What is zero spending? Have you ever wondered that you can ever find any more money in your budget categories in order to support your necessities? Whether you're a new beginner budgeter, or whether you're a median, or whether you are the survey budgeter, wherever you are in between, I got you. I have more ways I'm going to show you that you can actually find more money in your regular budget category in order to support your necessity to have a good life. If you're new, welcome. Thanks for coming and joining, and thank you so much for all my regular friends. Thank you so much for your time. Stick around. Today's videos, I'm going to show you 4 different categories, very specific, and you will find enjoyment and you will find more money in these categories, and you will be doing zero spending too. When I say zero spending, I actually mean zero spending. And I'm going to show you my examples, and then you can mimic it or you can find other ways around it. If you find anything that you like from me, let me know. Or if you find something better than me or different options, please do let me know in this area, in the comment area. I would like to learn from you too, so we can all thrive in our budgeting. If you are new, do not forget to subscribe so you won't miss any great ideas or saving and frugal living from this channel. So as an immigrant, I was born in Burma and I lived in Thailand for a while, and I live here in the United States in Southwest Florida. I always know how to survive. Here's the 4 categories that I would like to point it out to you in this specific video. I hope you enjoy it. If you like it, don't forget to put thumbs up. Number 1 is grocery. As a human, we eat meal. We eat either 1 meal or whether we eat 3 meals. Whatever meals that we eat between, it kind of costs money to us. So before we come to January, I thought about it I said, how I'm going to make myself better with money in coming to January. So I got a few ideas. But I want to share with you what I actually did. And I'll give you the numbers so that way you can actually know, can this be possible, right? So this is what happened. In January, I'm doing no spend challenge. Well, I'm gonna have to spend some necessary things. But then I thought about it. What if can I do further? Not spending some of the necessary things. So they came up with the ideas and light up. So I start, number 1, there was grocery. And I went to kitchen cabinet and kitchen pantry. Number 1, I found a lot of those. And what they are is chicken cubes. Like, when you make a soup or when you make some meals, so you can get some flavoring, which is super easy. I do not like diluted liquid chicken broth. I like this guy. It's a power thing. So, but I realized that I have more than what I need. What is a good use? Keeping them in the pantry at the corner. So I say I might as well return them, and then so that way I can get some cash back and people can buy it too. So I did return them. I also returned some of those. Somehow Mira thought she's a good baker. I only know brownies from the box. This one is a baking soda. So I found a bunch of those in my kitchen pantry. And I said, why do I buy a lot of those? Do I ever think I'm a baker? So I decided that, you know what? Don't live in the imaginary world, live in the real world. So I returned all of those. I also realized I also bought a bunch of those in the kitchen pantry. I say, why did I buy? Again, I thought I'm gonna make a bakery shops or something. So I decided I'm gonna return those. So I returned this, I returned that, I returned a bunch of those. And some of the things I found out that when I go to grocery store, I realized that in pot shopping, I found a mushroom flavor spice, and I say, wow, mushroom, I'm all in. So I grabbed mushroom flavor, at the Trader Joe's. I went there twice in Trader Joe's in Florida, and I bought one of those. And I realized that, you know what, I will not use it, in next 3 years. I'm not gonna use it every week or every month, So I might as well return it. It's a brand new, never open it. Trader Joe has a good policy. I think if you haven't opened it, or even if you open it, you don't like it, you can return it. So, since I haven't opened it yet, I'm not going to taste it either. I'm just gonna let it go, return it. So I have a pile of Trader Joe's, but I haven't returned it yet. I also have a pile of Costco that I haven't returned it yet. But, because the reason they are in Sarasota, where we live in Northport, it's like 30 minutes, and I'm not willing to drive that far right now. So I save them as in the future when we go. So I returned Aldi. Guess what I got? I got $71.36. So I saved that money. I also returned at the Publix. I found a couple of things at the Publix. $29.26. So what I returned at the Publix was, you see, I'm Asian, so I like to eat kind of Asian food. I guess no wonder, right? But the funny thing is, Asian grocery stores are quite far away from where I live. So sometime in the past, I did buy a few of those kind of close to flavor. like to cook Asian food from Publix. You know what I'm talking about? I just decided that, you know what, why don't I keep saving it even though I don't use it at all? So I might as well return it since they won't be the same flavor as what I'm imagining in my head from China or from Burma or from wherever I went there before. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna return it. So I did return them. So guess what I got? I got Publix $29.26. I'm gonna show it to you over here, or maybe I'll show you right here. So the funny thing is that, so $29.26. So I said, okay, great. So I keep the, you know, gift card. They give me a gift card, right? Aldi, they give the cash back. So it went back to the credit card. So I kept that Publix and I said, well, $29.26, that's great. And then my husband said, well, why don't we just buy the grocery on that week? You know, since we're there. So I said, okay, just go and buy it. So after we bought it, it is short of $3.44. I say, oh, you know what? I actually have another gift card from Publix. I'm gonna use it. So I kind of went into my wallet and I looked for my gift card, like another gift card, and I couldn't find it. So the store manager decided that she wanted to help us. So she gave her credit, you know, her money, $3.44. So that way we completed our transaction. I feel so embarrassed, and I feel like so like embarrassed. I feel like I don't really know what to say. I say, I found my gift card, and I thought, wait, I was so excited. I found my gift card. I went back to her. I say, well, thank you so much. I'm so sorry. You know, I don't mean to take advantage of your money or you. I found my gift card. You know, I told myself that I'm not going to spend, you know, try close to no spend. So can I use my gift card? She's like really nice, and I was already like 90% embarrassed myself. So she's like, don't worry about it. I like to help people, you know, because I make good money, and I feel like, oh yeah, thank you, you know, I just like really want to use my gift card, so because I kind of respect myself, you know. So she's like, okay. So guess what, next thing happened, even more embarrassed. So she kind of swiped, and her assistant swiped my gift card. Guess what happened? Zero balance. I was like, oh my god, I have like went from embarrassed number one to embarrassed number two. I was like, oh my god, what happened, you know? And then later on, she found out next day, she called me, she said that I actually already used that gift card, that I saved it in my wallet because I used it for prescription like previous month or something. So anyway, she paid for it. Short story is $3.44. And I just don't want to embarrass myself more and more, so I guess let it go. So thank you to Publix store manager that giving us the $3.44 for our grocery for that week number one. So, you know, I think like sometimes, like, you know, in the past I did help people, you know. I think if you are my regular viewers, you already know that I like to give back to in whatever way that I can, not like killing myself, you know, however I can. So I feel like the moment that she did it, I feel like chill in my whole body, and I feel like those moments that I help people and I feel like, oh my goodness, you know, I feel this kind of feeling like gratitude, you know. So that is my grocery story. Hope you enjoyed that. And then next thing is like, so now your turn. I'm gonna tell you what you can do. So if you want to save money in grocery, here's a few things you can do. Number one, you can do meal planning. Number two thing is that make sure that you stick with that meal plan that you have when you are physically at the grocery store. Number three way you can do it, you can do online grocery shopping, so that way you don't accidentally do the impulse buying like what I did at the Trader Joe's mushroom spice flavor. Or number four is that you can do less grocery shopping, less trip. Like instead of doing a couple times a week, like what I used to do a long time ago, you can do like once a week, or maybe, you know, twice a month, you know, or maybe once a month. It depends on where you live and how far you need to drive to the grocery store, or how you can control your temptation, how you can control your impulse buying. So there are a lot of ways you can do that. That's how you can save money or close to $0 spending. So because of what I did on the first week, I didn't spend any money extra from my pocket, from my debit card or credit card or cash or any savings category. I did use that gift card and done with it on the first week. Second week is that we spent at the Aldi. Second week we buy navel oranges, large eggs, red grapes, and whole milk and banana. That's all it is $13.61. So that is our second week grocery. And third and fourth week, according to based on my category, based on my budgeting, Third week is about $34 spending, and then the last week is about $15 spending. My estimate amount, again, based on what I'm doing so far, I should be okay. So if you calculate all of those numbers, first week is, I kind of use it, my money from the gift card from the Publix. Second week and third week and also the fourth week is all of them combined. It's pretty much the amount that I got it back from the Aldi refund. That concludes my grocery shopping into zero spending for months of January. Now let's go to transportation. We have to go from one place to another. Yes, obviously there are a lot of ways we can do. I'm gonna give you my example of what I actually am doing this month for the zero spending, aka no spend January. So I realized that on my gas tank in the car, there's no magic. I cannot drive and not fill in the gas, right? So what I did was I look around and I think about it. The funny thing about me is every time before I wake up, every morning, I got so much ideas coming into my head, and I don't know how come they got so much ideas in my head. Ideas exploded. One of the ideas that I got on that one of the morning in January was, why don't I try spending $0 on the gas too? So I say, how can I do that? Oh, I got the idea. So what happened is almost over 1.5 years ago, there was a Hurricane Ian visited welcomely or unwelcomely to Florida, North Pole. So it was a great experience, not really. What happened was that we were freaked out, as human, we worry about things. So we kind of buy the gas for the generator and for our car in case, because the gas station was shutting down, there were no gas, the lines were like, in Tampa, there was the longest line that you ever see in life. Before things are happening, my husband and I kind of wise enough that we kind of stock the gas for the generator and also for our cars. So all these gas that we kind of like stock up, they stay there for us. We keep them. We don't throw away because the gas are expensive or in case of any power out times. So I realized that why do I use all these gas? Not necessarily all of them, some of them, a few of them, couple of them for my car, so that way I don't have to fill out the gas from the gas station. So that's exactly what I did. So that means right now my gas tank is pretty full. Right now in January 20th, so I'm pretty okay for the whole month, even close on going to February. I don't even have to fill out the first week or something. So now it's your turn. Now it's for you. Here's a few things that I come up with for my viewers. Number one is that if you do not have a gas tank filling in the house for like mine, so what we can do is, do you have any gift card that you can use from gas station? Like some people give you a gift card that you have it, that you can use it. Or maybe if you shop at certain store, they give you gas points and stuff like that. Maybe you can use it. Or maybe any reward that you earn, that you can use it toward to that. For example, like Fast Rewards, or for example, like if you fill a certain amount of gas, then they give you point, so you can save that point. You can use that money to fill your gas. Another one is that instead of going extra trips every week and every day, try to batch your errands. Like for example, if you are on the way to work, can you stop by at this instead of going next day trying to do something else on the weekend? So that way it kind of save money instead of you driving extra route. Or another way is maybe delay gratifications. Try not to go there if it's not necessary. So I have a challenge. Speaking of that, I have a challenge in this month that there was a challenge like one of my good friends are invited to go to certain place, right? We really wanted to go originally, but I realized that the trip was quite far distance for me. And I calculated the numbers and I feel like it wasn't meeting within my plan. It's not like it's gonna break the bank. It's not really necessary to do that. And I think about it, there's always be next time, that we can always join that next time. So delay gratification is super helpful. And next thing, the most important thing is that do not afraid to say no. And you don't have to find a reason. You can just simply say that, Next one is for health and wellness. So we all have to take care of our health and well-being. So especially if you have a puppy and kitties and stuff like that in the house, you also have to take care of them. What happened is that for my puppy Romeo medication, doctor only allow us to buy every 30 days. So to buy that medication, I use the refund that I get from TJ Maxx. As I was doing the grocery returning things, I also realized that there are some of the gifts that I bought for holidays and birthday stuff. I realized that some of the things that my son didn't really like it at all. And they are not open, they're brand new. I have the receipt. So I say, you know what, if you do not like it, it's okay. I'm gonna go and return it for you. And he said, yeah, I do not like it. So we returned some of those and we got the cash, and so I used some of the cash. They're not that expensive for the prescription. Or it was like a $20 or something, so I used that money to buy his prescription for Romeo. And now it is for you. And here's the thing, if you do not have the same situation like me, there are a few things you can do. If you like this video so far, do not forget to put a little thumbs up, and I really appreciate that. Number one is the 𝐷𝐿 in United States, so you can do the member. 𝐷𝐿, they give you a little card, send it to you. You can either take a picture or you can either take it, put it in your wallet. Wherever you go, they kind of save you a bunch of money. And next one is store discount. Wherever you're doing a prescription, make sure you check on it, and they give you the store discount too. Next one is your age. If you are above, I don't know, either 55 or 65, some kind of thing, age difference, and they want to give you kind of like senior discounts or some kind of discount. I'm not 100% sure that, but there are people do that, so go and check it out if they do that. If you're currently doing that senior discount, please do let me know. If you have a prescription for student discount, let me know too. I'm curious. So this one is very, very important for those who's a digital lover. It's a communication. We all need a phone somehow, some way. For me, I need phone, right? I need to do the video, YouTube video over here, and I need a phone to talk to my business stuff. I need a phone just to, take care of my family stuff. My cell phone company is a Verizon. So what I do is like this year, at the beginning of this year, actually at the end of the last year, we talked to Verizon again. And we have a business account with Verizon, so it's kind of somehow a little bit better price than regular resident, I guess. We asked the manager at the business account, and we say, we are being loyal to you guys, and what can you do? In the past, we always got 25% for both lines, for me and my husband. And we asked, and they say they're gonna give us a 40% discount for each line. So it saved money. And then I asked, do you have any seasonal promotion that you can stack on a promotion on top of another promotion? And she said absolutely. So she gave $30 off for us. We use the TJX money refund for that bill too. So now is my prescription is zero spending, and also my communication for the phone bills for both of us is also $0 spending. I always call my Verizon company every month, literally every month. I go and talk to Verizon associate, and I say, hi, how are you today? And I ask that, hey, do you guys have any, this month promotion? What is promotion going on for this month? And they will say that. Or sometimes you can ask seasonal promotions. It could be like holiday promotion. It could be for New Year promotion. It could be end of the year promotion. It could be mid-year promotion. They already have some kind of promotion. Because of doing that, every month my phone bill is like between $20, $30, sometimes even close to $0. What happened was sometimes I got $0 is like sometimes they say, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna give you this and this. After they added up everything, it becomes $0. Another thing you can do is that if you have a cell phone any issue, is something is dropping, or is something the line is a little bit creepy, they troubleshoot your cell phone and they kind of send the service people around your area to fix it. So you not only getting the better service, you also save money at the same time too, because you're giving a good feedback what's going on. It's kind of serving other people too. So what do you think so far? Well, the truth is that I'm so excited that I didn't spend money on grocery and also gas and also for the prescription and also for the cell phones bill. I'm really super excited this month, going well. And how about you? How are you doing? It doesn't have to be, the whole month. It can be this week. What are you so proud of yourself? Let me know in your comment over here. And, no spend January, we have 10 days only left. And it's, if you're doing not very well, it's okay. Just hang in there and you can do it. If this month is filled, and don't give up, and you can come back next month and still continue saving. Everything that I say this month, it not necessarily you have to like, okay, this month's done, I'm going to forget it, and next month I'm gonna start spending it. It's not like this. Whatever we learn this month, we can take on our lesson to next month, and we can do better even in next month too. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in next video. Thank you.